Well, guess what? It's raining. We're going camping.
Yes, we are.
We're over to KOA West in Asheville.
Yes, the Asheville, North Carolina area.
Yep.
We haven't studied this KOA before.
No, it's first time here. And we're going to make quesadillas for dinner.
Chicken quesadillas.
Little campfire chat tonight. And in the morning, we're making breakfast.
We're making sausage and French toast.
Oh, that sounds good.
Here we are.
There's a steep little hill up through here.
It is. Camping cabins. They always spell those with a K at KOA.
Yeah.
They're cute, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They're right here beside the office. The cabins are. Okay, I'll wait right here while you get us checked in. What side are we at, Mr. Friday?
F18.
Yeah, there it is. And we got a patio site.
We did, because it's so rainy.
That's always good when we know it's going to be rainy, right?
Yeah.
Not have to deal with so much mud.
And there it is.
Oh, we got chairs at a table and chairs at a fire pit. Isn't that cute? I like the colors too.
You like that?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get hooked up?
Well, yeah, I think we're level. You know?
Yeah.
Always nice when you pull into a campsite and it's level. You see over there, she said there's lots of trails and stuff.
Okay.
We need our surge protector and our power strip. So we are 30 amp. It says correct wiring, AC surge protection. So we're good.
Okay.
Well, at least it's not pouring rain, you know?
Right, it's just a little sprinkle.
Here we go. Now we get some chairs out. Those chairs are a little wet.
Oh, a lot wet.
Then, for those new to our channel, go over here and turn the awning on, and then push that button for it to come out. Lights on. There's some lights going in here.
Yeah.
Let there be light, and there was. I guess we'll go ahead and get our shades up and things. I went ahead and set up our chairs that are dry right there. Those are going to be wet.
I don't hang a big tea up.
You hanging big boy up there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, welcome to tonight's cooking portion of the video.
This camping video, yes.
Like we said, we are going with
Chicken quesadillas.
what we got in there. Ooh,
So this is grilled chicken,
got some
cheese.
chicken that's already been cooked.
Yeah, we just kind of warm it up, and I always sprinkle fajita seasoning on it. And that's 4 cheese Mexican, and we got small soft tacos, so it's not going to be a huge quesadilla to work with.
Hey, you got spinach out here.
LP's on. We're going to start over here. There we go. There's not a place to tear it.
A lot of y'all have asked about this knife that we use in the kitchen. Down in the description, there's a link to it. It's not very expensive. Dead fish, I believe is how you pronounce that.
That's what it looks like, dead and fish.
We're gonna cook all this?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
That's so tender, you can just cut it up with a spatula.
Yeah, we're just basically warming it up.
I think I may just lay down and take a nap while you cook. Is that all right? Anything I can do?
Not yet.
Some butter in it?
Put a little bit of butter so it'll help the fajita seasoning stick a little bit better. Scott McCormick fajita.
I don't guess you want to overdo it with that, but oh, that looks good. Let me show the folks that. Look at that.
I'm just gonna put 2 in right now, and then I'll have to do another one.
Yeah, spinach and...
Putting spinach and cheese on mine, and cheese on yours.
Oh, look. Didn't I cook these the last time, or did you?
You cooked them on the Blackstone.
Boy, that looks great. We use a lot of these little cloths and get them from Walmart. That's 2 together. They come in a big roll. They're handy for a lot of different things around in a van. Oh, boy, you do, don't you? Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
It's so good. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all comment and tell us when it's cold outside, what's your favorite food? This probably wouldn't be mine if it's really cold. I like beef stew, cornbread, chili, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll finish up here. We'll meet you guys outside. See if we can get a little fire going.
Well, we got something for dessert we're going to try.
Oh, I always forget the desserts.
Yes, you do.
See you for the
Which
dessert.
is kind of surprising. That you forget the desserts.
Okay, it's dessert time.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. You wouldn't want me to lie. I could eat another one of those, but I'm not going to.
Well, there's one here.
I'm in a dilemma. I don't know what to do.
Do you want to eat another one? Or do you want to have some dessert and roast you a marshmallow?
Let's do that. We've never had Ingalls apple pie. Look at our marshmallows. They come from Yoder's Market.
When we were there with Mike's mom, and we put that video out.
Yoder's Country Market, lay those over there.
In Bulls Gap.
We'll want those.
They're called giant roaster marshmallows.
Especially if we're sharing.
Well, I just want a bite.
She just wants a bite.
Not even that hungry for dessert.
How many of you men have heard your wife say that before?
I am not.
They say, wait a minute, let me get this camera over here. They say, I just want a bite, honey.
Well, I really do just want a bite this time. One of those looks fatter than the other one. It has more, like it has more filling in it. Let's go for this bite.
No, go for the little one.
Well, this side don't look like it has any filling in
Okay,
it.
you eat that and I'll eat this side.
Oh, you know what? That kind of looks like apple butter.
No.
Like Apple Barn does it. It does.
Really?
Yeah, look. Some apples. You got some apples in it.
We don't know that.
It's pretty good. The crust seems kind of doughy to me.
Yeah, a little bit. Ratio off just a little bit. I think you were right though. That bigger one would.
Maybe if it was warmed up.
That's my napkin.
Oh, sorry. Well, we share everything. Maybe if it was warmed up, it'd be a little bit better with ice cream on it.
Let me show it to you guys.
So here's the filling. But see, look how much fatter that one is. We have a fat one and a skinny one.
I'm waiting for more bites of this. We'll see y'all outside. I'm gonna get our little Coleman table here. We'll keep it stored overhead. Right up here. There it is. You've probably seen it in our videos. It sets up really easy and they're really cheap. So if you happen to break one or bend something, it's not the end of the world. All right, and that's done. So we use these solo stoves, little fire starters. Just kind of handy. You can use whatever you want to. Turn that the right way. Put some little small pieces in here. These solo stoves are known to be smokeless, but it's after they get going good. Okay, everybody, thanks for joining us. We have the Yoder's marshmallows. They are big, aren't they?
Giant roasters marshmallows, because there's not that many in there.
Yeah.
Let's see how many there is.
You counted them. It's 2, 4, 6. Anyway.
And they weren't a lot. And there was 2. We have a confession.
There's $1.95.
Yes, for 6, and giant ones. We have a confession. There was 2 of the Kilwins, most expensive marshmallows in the world, left. The handcrafted square ones, but they looked horrible. They were just old, so we threw them out, even though I said that Mike had, we had to go through all of them. They were so expensive, but the last two just looked too rough.
Look at these things, are huge.
And I even had some of those Kilwins ones in my hot chocolate, didn't I?
Yes.
Those are giant.
We're on the way with something here, I'm telling you. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it will be turned into a podcast where it'll be all of it. You won't get to see it all here on YouTube because we get long-winded. But our podcast, you can hear it all, Fridays Forever. And we'll also put it on Facebook as a video. And a lot of times we put it on Twitter also. So you guys go follow us at those places, and we'd love to have you join us.
These giant roasters are so big, you probably won't need more than one, will you?
No, this is going to be it for me.
It's like, what do you think? It's like 2 regular ones?
At least.
Maybe 3.
Look at that thing. Okay, Miss Karen, we are at KOA West in Asheville here. We have stayed at the KOA East. In the morning, we're going to make some breakfast, and we're going to tell you why we think this would be a good place to stay, especially the towns you might want to visit around by here. They got cabins, but we'll tell you all about that in the morning. Tonight, we boondocked last night, didn't we? Ended up at a Cracker Barrel. And then today we went to, where we go, Saluda,
North Carolina.
And man, that is a great town. The videos probably come out before this one.
Yes.
I hope you'll go back and watch it, but that was fabulous.
I'm going to tell you,
food.
When I was watching a Hallmark movie recently,
Oh boy, here
they
we
were
go.
roasting marshmallows like a whole big family, and almost all the men caught theirs on fire. Almost every one, even the lady's dad.
But the women didn't?
It didn't show it if they did. It just showed the men catching theirs on fire and blowing it out.
But usually around the campfire, we just like to sit and have a little chat. And if you don't want to watch it, you can fast forward to breakfast in the morning. We hope you'll hang with us here a few minutes, don't we?
Another time.
All right, what are we gonna?
So we thought we would talk a little bit about authentic.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna hold it up here high. So, okay, authentic
versus artificial. So my recent blog post was about this and just being an authentic person. That's not always easy, to be real and transparent and vulnerable with people. But when you think about being
because everybody wants them to see the best side of them, and that's natural,
right? But with all the artificial things in the world, and especially with AI, which is artificial intelligence right now, and I know I'm not saying I'm against using AI, Chat GPT. That looks solid black.
No, it's not even brown right there.
Oh, it's not. That one side is black.
I may have to cook this thing 2 or 3 times to eat it all.
This side right here is black.
Yeah, don't worry about that side. This side's what we're working on right here.
I'm just saying, when it comes to life and to being real in our relationships and...
Look at this, folks. I don't mean to distract you. Look at that thing.
That's a whole outside layer, and then you've got some more you can roast.
Yoders.
Is it good? I mean, it's their own marshmallows because it's got the Yoder's name on it. It's thick. You've got some left.
That's really good. It's not as sugary as the Kilwins one.
But anyway, back to authentic versus artificial. When it comes to life and our relationships, and for me, blogging, writing, speaking, I like to do my own, write my own thoughts and ideas. I don't want to use something artificial to write a blog post or an article for me. And that's just me. But I feel like the Lord's spoken to me many times over the years about being authentic, and I have examples of meeting with young women, like at a coffee shop, when I opened up and I was vulnerable and real, and I didn't pretend like I had it all together or my life was perfect. It paved the way for me to be approachable and relatable. It was sort of that Me Too moment. They saw that, no, none of us have it all together. It's easy for us all on social media to pretend to be somebody we're not.
Oh yeah, you can hide behind the screen and be anybody you want to.
Yeah, so I think as we've gotten older, we're in the ministry, of course, for years and years, and but as we've gotten older, especially, I'm speaking for myself, I don't know how you feel about it, Mike, grown in that area of being more transparent and vulnerable and real with other people, and the relationship is stronger. We can help people, and I'll just tell you too, it's not only helps other people, but it'll heal us from the inside out. It can be a very healing thing in our souls to be an authentic person.
And it's not that we're older now and our thoughts are, well, I don't care what you think about me. No, I think everybody cares what other people thinks about them. There are people who say they don't, but they do. But I think a goal would be, since we've put our lives out there in this way online, when you see us out and about, which many of you have and met us, we want to be who you see on the camera, not somebody totally different.
Right.
You can't live a lie and pretend you're something you're not and not get caught at it at some point by somebody.
That's true. You can't be fake and it lasts
I'm
forever.
not saying we don't all mess up and blow it at times, but for the most part, we...
That's why I was saying we don't always have it together, and we don't want to give anybody that impression, oh, they always have it together.
Right.
We don't, but we want to be authentic in the way that, hey, we're doing life with each other and showing part of that with you all, and we want to be real. One thing I've heard people say before, and I love this, is God doesn't make cookie cutter people.
Yeah.
And we're all different and unique, and that's what's great about all of us.
So let your hair down, come around the fire with us.
Let your hair down.
And just enjoy a little freshness, talk, chat.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
We're going to go in, maybe watch some TV. We'll catch you in the morning.
Breakfast.
Hopefully sleep good. See you then.
Good night, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. See some blue skies. It's windy and a little cool here in western North Carolina. Well, time for breakfast.
Yes, time for breakfast.
Cracking some eggs. Yeah. I got the sausage cut up for you here, a couple cakes.
Thank you.
Got the table set up here. I'll just show you this as far as the campground goes. We are up here, right here in F18. I don't know if this section down here is open or not. We do have full hookups. And when we leave, we may try to drive down through there. So that would be right at the very end. If you're interested in seeing that, we'll drive through there. These are the towels, like a cloth towel I was telling you about. You can pick them up at Walmart. They are really handy. I mean, obviously they're more than a paper towel, but you can do so much more with them.
Hey guys, we wanted to remind you that besides our hoodies and hats and merch and stuff, we have these large tumblers and some smaller ones too, and
Lots of different sizes.
yeah, lots of different sizes.
Let's see the hoodie. I like that one. It's a retro Smokies Adventure 70s. Just a throwback date.
Right.
Okay. Get some milk going here. One of my favorite parts of camp is making camp breakfast here. And the van does make it nice because it's pretty cool out this morning.
Yes.
What'd you put in there?
Cinnamon. Sugar.
Many of y'all have asked about these that we store stuff in up overhead. There's not a name brand on it. It came with a camping kit, and I can't, for the life of me, can't find the name on them, but they are really handy. Stick that up there because it keeps everything from rattling. So we're finishing up cooking. Just a few things about the campground that we want to share with you. It is a great location. You can be in Canton, a little town we visited. You can also, Waynesville is close by. You're probably an hour from Bryson City, Cherokee. What else? Asheville. You think of anything else over here on this side? I mean, there's a ton to see.
Mars Hill's not too far away.
Mars Hill, right.
Weaverville,
right. Burnsville, but I'm thinking on this side of Asheville, and I'm guessing we're probably 8 to 10 miles from Asheville. And like I said, this is the west. Now the KOA East, we've done a video on it where we stayed there. There was a pond, really nice campground, but it's close to Black Mountain, Billy Graham Training Center, Old Fort, and things like that. So it's a really neat place to stay also. French toast. Mm-hmm. Winter camping, people say it's hard to do. Not really. You just, you learn to make the changes and whatever you need to do, pack the right stuff, and you're good to go.
We don't believe in button it down for the winter. We just keep going.
It is time.
Okay, I'll let you do your syrup.
You want to see that? Look at that.
I'll put the powdered sugar on.
Good hot French toast. Big old piece of sausage.
And you want some powdered sugar?
I do. Look at there. Let's bless it. Lord, thank you for getting us rest here in the mountains. Thank you for this breakfast, and let's pray for a safe day while we travel. Amen.
Amen.
Anything else you'd like to say about the campground?
It's nice. I like it.
It's hot.
There's trees, pretty good amount of trees here. I think I was saying when we got here yesterday, not a lot of people here right now, but some, right?
Mm-hmm. That's winter camping.
You got syrup on you. But yeah, I'm gonna come back here. I think it's nice.
Okay, the Wi-Fi
area
was fabulous.
Wi-Fi was really good.
Sitting in the van, I got 2 bars, Verizon.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to beat as far as that goes. Need to get some work done. So, we'll finish up breakfast, get packed up, and hit the road.
Drive you through a little bit.
Yeah, I told them we'd try to go down to that other section of the campground.
Okay.
And see if it's open. I don't know. They just drive through at the very end if they wanted to stay and watch it.
Yesterday, all the cabins we saw were up near the office mostly, right? I don't know if they have cabins anywhere else in the camp. All right. We'll see you driving through.
Let's give them a cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody, for watching. Until next time, we're Fridays forever. Bye-bye, everybody.
Cuddle milk.
Mm-hmm.